Imagine if we said you could go from Los Angeles to New York in under an hour, or from London to Paris in just 15 minutes. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? Well, Elon Musk had this idea a decade ago. Back in 2013, the CEO of Tesla introduced a new invention to the world called the Hyperloop. He said it would be a super-fast mode of transportation, even faster than airplanes and trains. But now, 11 years later, we haven't seen anything of it. So what happened to Elon Musk's Hyperloop? Is it still happening, or is it dead? In 2012, Elon Musk came up with the idea of the Hyperloop in California, and he described it in a long document in 2013. The speaker explained a lightning-fast transport system involving tubes and capsules, relying on green energy and designed to endure bad weather. Many companies liked the idea, and therefore routes were organized all over the globe. There were a number of companies, including Hyperloop One, Hyperloop TT, and the Boring Company, that also joined in. However, it didn't work for everybody, and some companies lost interest. The history of the railway system dates back to the 18th century when George Medhurst, an English engineer, patented a railway system in 1799 that used pressurized tubes to carry people and goods at high speeds. As a matter of fact, the idea was adapted in a number of ways and called differently as the atmospheric rail and pneumatic railway. Initially, this idea became the foundation of Elon's Hyperloop. Despite differences, all these inventions shared a common theme: running trains or pods on their own tracks through tunnels and tubes. Musk's Hyperloop, in which this idea was given the main role, is made up of three main elements. The first part is a sealed tube or tunnel, either above or underground, and they are created to reduce air resistance with a partial vacuum, which allows the passenger capsules to travel at high speeds. The second element, which is the pods itself, these are pressurized cabins that carry the passengers. Finally, there are particularly made terminals to handle passenger flow to and from pods, maintaining the low pressure of the tubes. In 2013, when Musk shared his Hyperloop plan in a detailed white paper, he encouraged others to develop the idea as well. The Hyperloop Alpha project, which was a joint effort of Tesla and SpaceX, was given out as an open-source design, and hence, it was available for anyone to use, modify, and improve as they found it suitable. As Musk did, some engineering companies want to implement the Hyperloop on the planet. The list of the startups includes, but not limited to, Hyperloop One, which was established in 2014 and also known as Virgin Hyperloop One. The company has been committed for many years to making the Hyperloop a reality and has achieved tangible results in testing and developing the technology. By the end of October 2016, Hyperloop One had finished designing the 500-kilometer test track in Nevada, which was called the Development Loop or DevLoop. In July 2017, the team presented their first prototype pod XP1, which set the world record for Hyperloop speed by reaching 387 kilometers per hour. In December of that year, they introduced XP2, the second prototype, and conducted the first human trial of a Hyperloop-like system on the test track in Nevada, where the speed reached 107 miles per hour. Nevertheless, it was argued that such speeds were incomparably slower than the projected 1,200 kilometers per hour. In early 2022, Hyperloop One declared they will no longer work on a passenger Hyperloop system, but rather on cargo Hyperloop. This decision was the most direct cause of dismissing more than half of the staff, which in turn caused a stop in their transportation development. The next company that attempts to make Musk's Hyperloop idea real is Hyperloop Transport Technologies. HTT is an American research company that is working on commercial application of Musk's Hyperloop idea. They are the only in the world with a full-scale Hyperloop test track in Toulon, France, and have already demonstrated the first full-scale Hyperloop passenger capsule called Quintero 1. Also, HTT agreed with Abu Dhabi on a Hyperloop project that will link the city with Dubai. In spite of these achievements, HTT is yet to overcome the hurdles that are hindering it from making the Hyperloop dream a reality. However, they have made significant progress. One of the most amazing is the creation of the world's first full-scale Hyperloop capsule. Nevertheless, we have not heard much about their progress. In the beginning, the HTT's Hyperloop capsule was scheduled to be ready for passengers in 2019, and the Abu Dhabi tracked for commercial use in 2023. These dates have not been realized. However, HTT is similar to Hyperloop One, as it continues to work on improving the Hyperloop system for the purpose of fast passenger travel over long distances. Yet, the progress reports are hard to come by, and the future of their actions is in the balance. Next, we consider Elon Musk's Boring Company, established in 2016, which is dedicated to constructing infrastructure and tunnels for a new type of intercity transit system called loops. These loops are designed to help cities like Los Angeles solve traffic problems by constructing underground tunnels that are resistant to traffic blockages. Different from Musk's original Hyperloop concept, the loops use self-driving electric skates that can go up to 240 km per hour speed. In 2021, one of Elon Musk's Boring Company loops was activated in Las Vegas, and it was used for the transportation of the visitors to the Las Vegas Convention Center. Nevertheless, the subway was criticized heavily online as it was basically a tunnel for underground traffic. The issue of traffic congestion, which was the original intention of the tunnel, found its way into the tunnels, as seen in the video showing a queue of Teslas stuck in underground traffic jams. While the loop did not garner positive reviews, Musk and SpaceX did not discuss their Hyperloop plans any further. By the end of 2022, rumors started to spread that the SpaceX's Hawthorne's test track had been replaced with a parking lot, and the Hyperloop test track was dismantled. Such rumors spread like a wildfire, and people concluded that Musk had completely quit the Hyperloop idea. Although the rumors about Elon Musk's potential support for the Hyperloop idea faded away, the Boring Company's official Twitter page shared pictures that looked like a new full-scale test track, and it announced the beginning of full-scale Hyperloop testing. Moreover, those stories came out in the same year that showed the Boring Company's plans to expand and develop its Las Vegas Loop system, which is another sign of Musk's commitment to Hyperloop. Even though the Hyperloop technology has a great potential to change the way we travel, it still has to solve many problems to move forward. Due to the fact that Musk introduced the Hyperloop Alpha, doubts have emerged about the feasibility of this mechanism, with concerns being raised about its safety, engineering practicality, and economic viability. Hyperloop, the idea of Musk, has the potential of being the revolution in transportation, but it has become more difficult to translate it into reality than it was thought. Over 11 years since the announcement of the Hyperloop project, the concept still seems to be far from reality, and this raises the question of whether it will ever become a part of our lives or remain only in fiction. You can also comment your opinions on the future of the Hyperloop in the comment section. Thank you for watching. If you want to get more of such videos, please do subscribe to our channel. The money that you provide us will allow us to produce more stuff like this. Watch this space for our next video.